We're going to talk about human torture. All definitions of human torture. From things that used to be workout devices torture devices, starting off the list with none other than the one, the only, treadmill. That's right, treadmill used to be a torture device. In the 1400s, all the way up to the 1800s. Well, 1600s, 1800s roughly. But anyway, next up is none other than the one, the only. People used to get hit with ice blocks. Yep. These are some of the most dangerous things in the world that have happened. Right? A woman shot her kids, right, and kept one of them alive. Right? Lorraine Warren killed 7 guys in the 70s to the 80s and died in the year 2002 in mid-June. Mid-June to mid-August. I think it was June is when she died, but yes. These are some of the most horrible things that humans have done. So we're going to go through the list as fastly as possible. I gotta get up. Put my phone up because my phone, is dying. So, let's get through this video, shall we? Next up on this list of people have done, right? Do you know the planchette? The thing that used to spin up, the thing that spins around? People used to shoot people with arrows, tie them up and shoot them with arrows. That's right. This is human torture over decades, over centuries, and this is a video that should get 1,000 views without question. Witchcraft. That's right. This is the history of torture as you know it. Starting off the list. Big, right? Next up on the list is none other than the one, the only. Now, these are things that you should not do for obvious reasons. A man tried to bring his wife back to life. He failed miserably, knew he failed miserably, right? This man was a doctor, but instead he slept with his wife for 7 years. Nobody knew for 7 years. Well, it's rumored it was 7 to 10 years. Yep. These are horrible things people have done. This is a true story. These are all true fact stories. But now back to what I was saying about witchcraft before we get, okay? Now, you ready? Right? Now, witchcraft people was not burned at a stake. Right? In most cases, they was drowned in front of people. They was burned in front of people, yes. But in most cases, it was just people who was either cooking food, people who was lied on. So yes, these are human torture, as you know it. These are bad things that have happened, and that is reality. Okay? Next up, for something you would never know, something you would never have guessed. I gotta pee, but before I go pee, I'm gonna end off the human torture. But samurais used to stab themselves in the stomach to kill themselves, but they would also stab themselves in the neck to kill themselves. Yep. If one didn't do it, the other one would do it. That's right. These are all signs of real life. Torture, pain, agony, and pure accidents. Wow. Because nothing is worse than that. Right? Well, Lorraine Warren cut off her husband's dick. All because he was cheating on her and said he wasn't. Damn. Next up. Oh, that's right. There's a lot more of dark, twisted things that people have done. Vikings used to go into villages and pillage and rape women. Nazis made camps. Right? Not the fun little camps. They made camps and tortured Jews. These are real things that happened in history. But it's rumored that pirates, when fighting in battle, would cut off the other person's hand with a sword. But that's not the pirate thing I want to talk about in this video. But in Canada, as you may or may not know, there's a lovely little island, right, by the name of Skull Island, right, which was made by Blackbeard, that was basically booby-trapped by him and his crew, and the other crew was there. Him, his crew, and the other crew died, all because of roughly 80 to 90,000 million pounds of gold. Roughly to 90 million pounds of gold to 1 billion pounds of gold. A billion with a B. Billion with a B. Yeah. No one really knows. No one's ever got to it. Well, that is the worst things humans have ever done in a ranking list. Peace out.